A political storm is sweeping through Beijing as President Xi Jinping launches one of the most dramatic purges within China's Communist Party in years. The Chinese Ministry of Defense confirmed that several of the country's most senior military officials, including He Weidong, the powerful vice chair of the Central Military Commission, and Miao Hua, the army's top political officer, have been expelled for what the government calls serious violations of party discipline. But behind the official language lies a much deeper story, one about power, loyalty, and the tightening grip of China's most dominant leader in decades. According to statements released by the Chinese Defense Ministry, the accused officials were involved in grave misconduct, allegedly connected to vast sums of money and corruption on an extraordinary scale. The ministry said the nature of their offenses was extremely serious, and that their actions had a profoundly detrimental impact on the army's integrity and morale. It's the latest move in a campaign that has defined Xi Jinping's rule since he came to power in 2012. A sweeping anti-corruption drive that has reshaped China's political and military landscape, purging more than 4 million members of the Communist Party over the past decade. Officially, it's all about cleaning up corruption and restoring discipline. But analysts and insiders say it's also about consolidating power. By removing high-ranking military and political figures, Xi eliminates potential rivals and ensures absolute loyalty within the ranks. In a one-party system where the military is the ultimate guarantor of control, such purges send a clear message: no one is untouchable. This latest round of expulsions reportedly involved 9 high-profile military figures, some of whom played critical roles in China's defense and strategic programs. Their removal follows months of quiet reshuffling within the People's Liberation Army, including mysterious disappearances of top commanders and sudden retirements that raised eyebrows across international intelligence circles. It also comes amid growing tensions in the South China Sea, rising global scrutiny of China's military modernization, and Xi's repeated calls for the army to be absolutely loyal to the party. During a key party session earlier this year, Xi described corruption as the biggest threat facing our party, warning that internal decay could weaken China's rise on the world stage. That warning has become both a justification and a weapon. Since the start of his anti-corruption drive, dozens of senior generals, ministers, and state-owned enterprise executives have faced investigations, trials, and long prison sentences. Last year, for example, Li Guohua, the former chief of the state-run telecom giant China Unicom, was sentenced to 16 years in prison for accepting millions in bribes and abusing his position. He was fined heavily and forced to return over $6 million in illicit earnings, a public symbol of Xi's zero-tolerance message. But beneath the surface, many wonder if these crackdowns are about more than just money and misconduct. They appear to be part of Xi's broader effort to reshape the Communist Party in his own image: loyal, disciplined, and unquestioning. Every purge sends a ripple of fear through the ranks, reminding officials that power in China today flows from one man alone. And while corruption is indeed a real problem in the system, the timing and targets of these purges often reveal something deeper: a methodical elimination of dissent and the consolidation of absolute authority.